Colvyn. Now I would like to invite another person who had worked with Colvyn, Shavon Barua. Shavon Barua is an experienced leader in communication business with more than 25 years of experience in digital strategy, customer insight, advertising, media, and integrated marketing. She has worked across leading agency networks and worked closely with Colvyn when she was Executive Business Director at JWT. Shavon had been jury on several awards including FOMA, Effies, MVs. She has been awarded several honors including Top 50 Women Leaders of Advertising and Marketing. She has recently turned into an entrepreneur, consultant, and coach. Over to Shavon Barua now.
Hello, everybody. It is my absolute privilege to talk a little about a man who shaped my career and many people like me, has been an awesome boss, and continues to be a friend, Colvyn. You know, there are quite a few predictable things that we all think of when we think of Colvyn. And actually, Tista had said some wonderfully warm things, but there's certain things that always go with Colvyn. That is, oh my God, the most successful CEO ever, the math man, and not the cliched madman, but the math man. Stylish, witty, never a dull moment, and, you know, always everybody is being swarming around Colvyn. Clients, press, people, everybody. But, you know, this wonderful persona of his, we all keep underplaying the large thing about Colvyn, and that has been his leadership style. Colvyn's leadership is something that is actually becoming, that whole style is becoming elusive in the advertising industry now, which is a shame. But his leadership style was distinct and quite fantastic. You know, there is a lot of talk about inclusion, about gender gap getting smaller, about women being given the power and position. That came in the world of JWT without much effort because the CEO was arguably one of the most secure CEOs one could work with. You know, our business is full of people who are always trying to put up a big showmanship. He didn't really have to make an effort. He is being a showman. He also very firmly believed about surrounding himself with good talent, strong talent, including very strong women talent. I think you've just seen two of us. It's all right. There was another philosophy of Colvyn's that he was around, but he would never, ever spoon-feed you. Never, ever. He let you run your show, did not step on your toes, did not micromanage, but there was no mistaking that the buck stopped with him. He championed suits. I mean, he made servicing people feel it was all right to be running a business. He pushed planners to think. And he was always the big, cheerleader for the creative. Another important aspect was JWT was this big heritage company. It was this big brand company, right? He reinvented it. He made everybody go back to new business. He made the creative winning an agenda. Basically, the whole attitude of Colvyn's leadership was very subtly, but never settle down. He never let you settle down, and that was just brilliant. So, one of the big things I think everybody needs to learn, even today from Colvyn, is how to be quintessentially and really be cool, yet be so way ahead in your thinking. So Tista mentioned people's person. You know, one of the funniest things is JWT is a huge, humongous company. He obviously, as a human being, won't remember everybody's name, but everybody's CTC, our math man knew. So he'd say, that is 8 lakh walking, that is 15 walking, and that is whatever walking. So that was Colvyn for us. Yeah. He made creative agenda so big that everybody today keeps saying, oh, I have won so much in Cannes. People go and cut ribbons for other people's work and say, I have won at Cannes. No. In JWT, real people won for real work, and it was pushed by the CEO. So it was quite brilliant that way. Unexpected, but he made it happen. He restaged contract when he was CEO. He restaged contract yet again when contract was a little down and down. He brought it back as a really resonating brand yet again. He hired people from outside. It was not just that, we are JWT, and listen, I have been, like almost I was told, you're an outsider, but he hired people from outside, only on merit, gave them positions, gave them jobs, gave them their biggest blue chip brands to work on, only because you had it in you. So Colvyn, I would end by saying one simple thing about you, and that your style was simple, but very, very significant. So here's to Colvyn, one of the best leaders we've had.